too many places, I've seen too many things, but I have never seen just somebody who could feel me. Can you feel me now? Day after day after day, I'm thinking I should be out there making more. Believe me, it kills me to know who I am. Deceiving, misleading. Gotta take you with me now. Can you feel the sun wash over? Let me show you who I am and what I've done. I should be making songs about all I've left behind, and maybe people would think she's got something that's alright. I think I'll pass this time. Away, over the ocean, away into the horizon. They won't take what I am away. Feel my devotion. I'll take the stream. I'm not okay. I could do more than this. I will take you with me now. Can you deal with the exposure? I can show you who I am and what I've done. I'll be making songs about all I've left behind, and people who won't listen don't matter much to me now. Can you feel this time? Away, over the ocean, away into the horizon. They won't take what I am away. Feel my devotion. I'll take the stream. I'm not okay. I could do more than this. Away, over the ocean, away into the horizon. They won't take what I am away. Feel my devotion. I could do more than this.
Good time zones, everybody, and welcome. For it is Thursday, and I have this ridiculous feeling I've forgotten something. But whatever it is, I haven't the foggiest. I mean, we've got audio running, we've got video running, we've got all of the appropriate background images in place, and I've managed to start the stream without throwing myself straight off a cliff. Honest guff. So I guess it's alright. Who knows? Me. Greetings to Frauke. Oh, that's okay. Yep. And Cyber, and Kel, and Shadow, and Raven, and anybody else out there who might be lurking, might not. Yeah. Ahem. Yeah. Okay. I figured out what I've forgotten to do. I've forgotten to load my brain. There had to be something. Yep, that's the one. Yeah. As I said yesterday, at end of stream, I have finished this tree and this tree. I tried turning it off and on again. Yes, about 2 years ago. They even went with the lovely restart using high voltage. Highly recommended. Brilliant. That's what I've forgotten to do. Forgotten to mute my phone. And to tell it that I have taken pills. There we are. I knew there was something. There had to be something in the background. Okay. Right. No thank you. I do not need another reboot. Fantastic TV series, though, if anyone remembers it. Let's grab some coarse dirt, some gravel, a little bit of mud. For those who don't remember, there, reboot. Don't worry. Hey, Landstrad, and welcome back with that sub. Courtesy of Taryn. It has not aged well, unfortunately. Oh dear. That's a shame. Anything else I really should be using to help decorate this area? I mean, we've got leaves, we've got bone meal, we've got dark oak fences, we've got stuff. Oh, actually, that's what would be good. Unfortunately, my stone chests are over at the base of the tower. Of course they are. And actually, one of the things that I should probably do. I think it is the very first fully CGI, full-length TV show. I'm trying to remember when something like... Actually, no, Code Lyoko was later and was only partially CGI. Which is the other one I can think of that might have succeeded in that concept. Anything else of use in here? I might as well grab those. That feels loud. Yes, it is. Video. Computer audio. Computer audio was set to 60. Computer video was set to 1080p. Remember? And actually, one thing I should probably... Oh, I don't... Really? I did not order rain. Aha. I do have some jungle blocks. And some normal dirt, just in case. Some moss, because moss. What I was about to look for, let's get serious. Is I need to trim things like this, which are apparently a little bit over the top. And by over the top, I mean exceedingly long. Hey, free. Some of them are not. Some of them are. Must have trimmed that one already. Nope. Oh, I think I took out more than I was intending to there. It's been trimmed. The problem with attempting to trim things whilst stood on scaffolding is you can't shift. And I can't reach that one. I've got to assume that one's been trimmed already, because it won't let me. And we are at that point in the Minecraft day where apparently I should sleep. Oh, it's a chicken. I wondered what the white bit on the out the corner of my eye was, and it's a caldera chicken. Because of course, caldera chickens. Available now in all good flavours, as long as the flavour is chicken. Yeah. Ooh, thunderstorm. Yay. I didn't order sirens, but I keep getting those. How is there scaffold down here? It's like, why is there a piece of scaffold underwater? Just, what? Today on questions that will never be answered. Alongside questions that will never be asked. Oh no, except for the fact that that one was. You, how long shall we make you? I'd go with about that long. And we'll collect that on the way back. Did I trim that one? Because I don't like it. These ones. Let's go for that length. I'm sort of attempting to make this look like it is still overgrown. Might as well grab the 3 glowberries. You say that, but past Scots, or present day Scots, doesn't remember past Scots ever building scaffolding underwater in this area. Dang it. Which probably means it's as a result of placing too much scaffolding in a row and having the scaffolding decide, you know what, it would be lovely to be underwater. And DC. And DC. Down where it's wetter, there will be scaffold. And DC. Meh. I think that's all of it. And if it isn't, I'll just have to come back later. So that was the first element that needed sorting. And now we've got moss all over the water. Moss underwater. If it's moss underwater, can we get support from the IT crowd? Or will he just tell us to... Actually, no, it doesn't matter. He'll just tell us to turn it off and on again. After all, it's moss. Alright. That's better. Okay. Yep, that looks good. And now, into the forest. But first, up the tower. Whoopsie tower? Oopsie tower. This is not Oopsie tower. This is a very well built tower. It's nice and solid. Has to be. It's holding up this dang tree. Now this is the oopsie hole. I've fallen in that hole many, many times already. So I need to... Oh, I don't even have... actually, let's solve this by doing that. Okay. I could have found some mangrove roots up here. Right. Let's deal with the path first. I have a problem. I have many problems. That's going to make putting down gravel quite difficult. No, I need that back. Thank you. Wow, Landstrad. Brutal. Let's not use Silk Touch. I think using Silk Touch for this would be a little bit over the top. Okay. Oh. And if I use water to get... oh, schmig. I was going to use water to get below the hole to be able to put... dirt under the hole, and now I've just realised that I can't, because if I do, I'm going to wash away all of my torches and turn this into a mob farm. That's going to be a problem. I mean, I could choose not to use gravel. I could choose to leave... well, actually, let's work out where I want gravel, and then we'll sort that from beneath later. That feels like the appropriate solution. And for those recognising, yes, I did finally take my own advice and get my danged ender pearls out to make getting around a bit easier. Actually, I should probably have cobble as well. Because I tend to have cobble in bits of this path. Maybe a bit of tough in a few places. No. Goodbye forever. There's a hole in my mountain, dear Frauke, dear Frauke. There's a hole in my mountain, dear Frauke, a hole. Then mend it, dang Scotsman, dang Scotsman, dang Scotsman. I have not decided. That's a point, Raven. So let's not bother with the cobble. You do have a point. I mean, yeah. So let's keep it really to a lightweight hint at a path then. Oh, that'll... Actually, why am I even bothering to break and replace it? There's a good way to get rid of paths. And that is to just hit them. Because being unwatered soil, they'll just turn back into dirt. And eventually from dirt to grass. Now, one thing I am noticing is there are a couple of trees which are just a little bit too much like they're in need of not being stood on top of dirt. Bed, please. I was about to say, what do you mean I can only sleep at night? It is night. I mean, that said, we haven't worked out yet how much of this is going to be a path. Let me rephrase that and reverse it. We haven't decided if this is going to be a useful path that will go somewhere. Who knows? Ba-dum. Dunga. One thing I was going to do is, around the really large trees, I was going to get rid of some of the ground around them so that it looks like they've been useling up all of the nutrients in the soil. Because of course, trees of this sort of size are basically just going to have eaten all the nutrients and lots of the water. And that's in the wrong place. At which point, we might as well just use this gravel for coarse dirt. And actually, this will probably help hide the existence of any path that we put in. Where's normal dirt? I'd like to get rid of some of this. A little bit more on the open top surface. Apparently I haven't actually filled out this section of caldera. Today on areas of oops, we find Scotsman going oops quite a bit. Right. Did I have... oh, I did have stone in here. And andesite. And do I still have... yes, I have my job blocks chest in my ender chest, so I can put a stone cutter up here. Good. Right. What I do want to do is the occasional sort of... no, that one. Area of interesting stones. So that's... because, I mean... sheep. Where did we get a sheep from? I don't remember one of those being in this area. Who ordered a sheep? Anyone order a sheep? It was hanging around yesterday. Really? Wow. My chess pieces are escaping. I hope not. Well, I hope not this far south. If it's Sean, all I have to say is cracking cheese. Let's put some coarse dirt in this area. Just goes to prove, it clearly is the Welsh that pay more attention to the sheep than the Scots. Because I never even noticed that there was a sheep around. Have I got any andesite half slabs? Yes, I do. Awesome. I'd like to make this look very much like it's sort of... Yeah, that's looking good. And I have some actual dirt here, so we can fill in this. Actually, no, I like that there. That one there. Yep. Oh, I thought I had more dirt. That one's got normal dirt in it. Remember, kids, it's useful to have shulkers full of materials. It's even more useful if you remember where they are. No, don't like that. Let's put that one here. Ah. Humbug. Mint sauce. Really? Not even running away at that one? Obviously not a sheep that's afraid of me. It's not even reacting to mint sauce. I mean, everyone's got to have a hobby, Arnstrad. And over to mobile due to a power outage. Oh no! Hopefully that... I was about to try and place a block of andesite there, and don't have any. Hopefully that won't last long, Raven. Well, I guess it's now dirt again. I'm trying to go for a slightly sort of... mossy, overgrown, rocky area up here as a concept. Because we are, after all, on the top of the caldera. And therefore, having it a little bit rocky, a little bit sort of... a little bit broken up will help it feel better, in my opinion. Oh, my inventory's full. Actually, I'm going to get rid of the mud, because I don't think I'm going to place any more of that. Right. Where was I? Oh yes, I was over here. This area feels blank. Particularly given that... Actually, I shouldn't get better about it. This feels like it needs a tree. Wait, why do I not have any jungle saplings up here? After all that, I don't have any jungle saplings up here. How do I not have any jungles? No fair. Where are my jungle saplings? They're in this one. Ah, of course they are. Along with my spare dirt. Because everyone has to have spare dirt. I think, however, I also need to sleep again. Right. Back up the hill. Everyone back up the mountain. I am so glad that I made a nice, easy to access path up to the top of this hill. And as soon as I make it, I will be very happy. Right, I'm thinking here. I was about to say, don't tell me I've put it perfectly in line with that one, but I haven't. And I think another one just here would be good. Yeah. I'd add more over here, but there's this minor problem. That there isn't a hillside here yet. So that's going to make it slightly difficult to, you know, actually build the hillside. Or build the trees and so forth into the hillside when there's no hillside. That patch of just... no. Well, I was going to put a tree there, but let's... Okay, that has to be the shortest... What? Oh, it's a baby. It really is a baby. Even the sheep's like, dude, what is this? Oh, it's a baby tree. Do 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 do. Baby tree. No. Okay. Here. Well, I guess we're growing foliage here. Your mother was an oak and your father was a snowblower. Wait, what? Those. I just want to make this area look a little bit sort of greener to sort of... Oh, really? It's not really possible when I'm right next to it to see it very well. But from up here, that tree is right on the edge of the boundary of two regions of biome. And so it just changes. It's a variegated tree. Randomly small. Yeah, it definitely is randomly small. No. No flowers. No flowers. This is not a flower forest. I'm just going to add a few bits of grass in to start dotting out the landscape. Not there. What I might do is come back through with... ooh, that made all the difference. This area is a bit flowery, apparently. I might come back through with some fern. Do I have fern? Don't know, I've not met her. No peeing on the flowers. Besides, I'm getting rid of the flowers. Now it's this section downhill of the fallen tree that we need to really do something with, I think. And actually, one of the first things that comes to mind is coarse dirt would probably be included in that area quite heavily. So let's swap. Really? My, matter to deep. Ooh, hold on. And some rooted dirt as well. Oh, that will be a nice mix. Yes, I can do something with the rooted dirt as well around here. Just to break it up a bit more. I keep half expecting to not be paying enough attention and to rip out one of these blocks immediately underneath me while I'm not thinking, and then just go plummeting. Here we find Scots as he goes plummeting to his doom. No! Enjoy the manly screams. No! Well, that's not the right place. I misread that as going to grab a copper. I was like, what? What did I do now? Of course, it could always be going to grab copper, at which point it would be, what are you building then? There's not enough depth here for me to plummet to my death, thankfully. Just to a big splat. Scott's got splat. Scott's gonna go down the hole. I can show you the world as I plummet through it, travelling down under in it as I fall through the sky. A flattened world, a plummeting Scotsman over here. No matter what he screams, he's gonna fall. No, I have no idea where that one was going. And it's starting to look better. I really do with a bit more mossy cobble half slabs. Oh, fortunately I have mossy cobble in my inventory. I just didn't realise it. Where am I going? I'm working over here. I see this one block just sat here. And it feels wrong. Yeah, let's just take it out. Replace it with that. That's better. No. No. Okay, yeah, that's starting to feel better. Oh, I thought I left the bed up here. Apparently it is actually back in my inventory. Dope. Right, what I did want to do was get 5 of those and 10 of those. Oh, and some leaves. I don't want to build I don't want a full tree down here, but I'd like a few short saplings. Let's call them saplings. Just to make it look like something's attempting to grow from the demise of the giant tree. Except just not there. Some of them have gotten further with growing than others. This will look better once we actually grass this area up. Actually, part of me says I should use a different colour leaf for ground foliage. Yeah. We can grow little saplings, but we're not going to do ground foliage with jungle leaves. We'll do it with something else. Oak. Oak might be a good one, yeah. I was thinking of going for spruce, something darker. But oak might actually be the right one. I'm going quite heavy with these because usually when a tree falls, the first thing that happens is you end up with hundreds of little saplings. Spruce doesn't fit with the environment. Point. And lots of little saplings would be everything attempting to sort of take over a bit again. Kind of feel like I should probably vary these up a bit more, though. So let's give this one a bit of a head start. I'm in this hole. No. That way. So I say, where did the leaves go? I think I would have that somehow. That's better. Okay, that's starting to fill out a bit better. I think no, that's let's go for a lightweight. Oh, let's finish with the stoning. That area off to the left on the camera count just looks wrong. It's a bit too blocky for an area that is going to end up being visible. Oh, I needed more stairs. The reason I'm going detailed with this area is it's more likely to be a traversed or visited area, and therefore for those I am saying they get at least a 3rd level pass. First level is you build it, 2nd level is you add greenery, 3rd level is you add high detail. Actually, no. I think it's third level is we add in different stone texturing, which we were thinking of doing on large portions of the interior edge of the caldera anyway, because it would be the one you could see. Should probably come through with some tough in some areas, because it kind of is a bit monochromatic. You've gone with the hot chocolate again, have you? Oh, wasn't there a section of stone that I really wasn't happy with that was in one of these areas? Right near the base. I'm a little bit unsure about the use of bird poop. Tuff would make sense, because tuff is volcanic. But andesite? Sorry, diorite? Question mark? Milo being a malt chocolate powder that's a staple here in Australia. Okay. Blend into the sand. Ooh. I'd be more tempted to go with gravel down towards the sand. And actually, that probably would be necessary. That feels wrong. That's better. Wrong one for getting rid of materials. Let's just grab that much. Because generally around here you'd be looking at sort of screefall and areas of diorite and granitic and plutonic. They form around that, but that never erupted. I did not know that about diorite. Granite, I think we've had that discussion before. Yeah, this is getting into screefall territory. Replace a beach on a warm ocean with white concrete powder. Knock yourself out, and by the time you've done it, you'll probably want to. That's better. That's got the... Because the gravel does have quite a lot of white in it. Surprisingly. And that's quite a bit of gravel already gone in. I need more. So let's go and get it. Exactly. No, I'm not using bone blocks. That shouldn't be there. Those three feel like they should be gravel. Let's do those three. A little bit here and here. Some there. That's looking a lot better. I'd like to put a couple of bits of gravel in around here, just to sort of break up this area a bit better. And where's the other section that feels like it needs it? This one. Because this is towards the base of the caldera slopes. Yeah, that looks a lot better now. Right. Oop, wrong screen. Let's go for a grass pass. And remember, no flowers. I don't want this to be heavily too much grass, but it needs to take the edge off of some of this. Because this is quite brutal in its shaping at the moment. That might actually be enough grass, apart from down here, where it needs it still. I'm trying to avoid going too far in this direction, because I haven't worked out how much I'm going to rip back of the landscape and add it when I start thinking about the monolith. Monolith? Whatever. Was it a monolith? I have forgotten what I was planning on building. Obelisk, monolith. I have missed a flower. There is a flower impinging on the landscape. There's a lot of flowers here. Dang it, Shadow. I was hoping that one had gotten away. I was hoping to get away with that one. Right, what I might also do is bring 1 or 2 bits of bone meal, moss in. Just here. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Just to give a little bit of variation to the green. Also to get rid of some of the brown. Oh, I think we found one that I failed to trim. Let's see. You. And then moss here. And moss here. No. No. Oh, there's another one up there. Nope. I think that's making a heck of a lot of difference. Oh, I need to do all this area still. Might come through and add a vein of tough along here. Will not be allowing the flowers in. I have not grassed any of this area, so it's kind of hard to carry on going in that direction, though. It's annoying. I'm being held up by the fact that I haven't done a Caldera Monday. What the heck's... Oh, okay, it's it. I really need to go through here on another... Yeah, next Monday we'll be trying to fill in that gap and everything out the back here, so that we've actually got somewhere for the caldera to be This area still looks blank. But I think it might just be... It needs... Yeah. A single pass of grass. If I get half a stack of flowers, do you think I can trade it in for for melons? Ooh, melons. Yeah. I had those somewhere. Let's put away these then. Melons. If I were melons, where would I be? Not in my inventory, apparently. I know where I have melons. They're in one of the chests for foliage. Unfortunately, the chests for foliage are all the way back at the tower. Although I'm thinking I'm nearly at the point of declaring this section of forest done, at which point we come back over to this side of the river and start dealing with this side of the forest. I don't need poppies. Why do I have poppies in my inventory? If I had 32 of them, I could get a nice hat from somebody. I've looked 5 times, and I don't think they're in there. Where are my melons? Ah! Yeah, but I've got melon blocks somewhere because I was getting them from... I know where they are. I remember now. Where's my bread? Oh. Except it's not bread I'm looking for, it's bed. Close, but not the right thing. That said, seeds might make an interesting idea if I only had a brain. Right, let's put this back in here for a minute. Dang it. I don't have any moss. As is entirely common for me at this time of day, I have discovered that I have completely run out of something like moss. Highly unfair. Actually, let's get the melons, because I think there might have been moss with them. How did that not become a splat? This one? Hey, 19. No, 19. And that's all. I thought I had more. Oh well. Got enough cocoa beans to, hey, half a stack of flowers. I can get my own tinfoil hat. Cocoa would look nice. Why didn't I think of that? It's right there in front of me, logically. I don't need that many, but... Right. Apparently I don't have moss, however. So let's go and get some moss. Because what I want to do is have a couple of little sort of mossy stairs or mossy half slabs, and use those to provide the water to be able to keep the ground from drying out, so that I can then actually have growing melons. Because that would make a heck of a lot more sense. Oh, and I spent a few minutes here yesterday and got 18 stacks of bone meal ready for this, ready for today. Don't think I'll need 18 stacks of bone meal, but I might want to actually pick up another one. Another stack of bone meal will always come in handy. I feel like I should possibly dot a couple of pieces of bamboo in, but I'm not. I don't really want this to be a bamboo forest. I think this one is more jungle. Hey, egg of indecision. There are chickens everywhere, and they're not all coming from egg of indecisions, because most of the eggs of indecision have just not happened as eggs. That's what would be nice here. Ooh. A little melon farm. Just a... yeah. Don't let me use all of the seeds. A little melon farm. Just in this area that's getting overgrown with trees and so forth would just be a nice little addition. It's the sort of thing somebody would add just in that area. Small melon and pumpkin farm. Ooh, yeah, why not? Let's go for both. Right. First things first, let's turn 6 of those into stairs. And put one here. And one here. Solid underneath, and one here. That one's not. One there, also solid underneath. And I think I'm going to hold on to the last 2. Actually, I know where I want to use the last 2. I want to break up this edge a bit. It's a little bit sort of brutal and solid at the moment. Let's put in a couple of pieces of cobble here, and one here, and some mossy just here. That's better. That breaks up that corner a bit better and makes me think this would be better as mossy. I was looking at it and it was too much solid grey. And this, another one just sticking up randomly on its own. There. Right. And I feel I should probably move this lot out of the way. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Goodbye, egg of indecision. I have no idea if you turned into a chicken. Oh well. How do I move that? For the moment, we don't. What I did want was this toolbox, which happens to have that bucket of water in it that we picked up earlier. Almost the right spot. Right. I forgot to pick up the melon seeds. After all that, I forgot to pick up the melon seeds. Dang it. If I only had a brain. I think the squirrels are all on a pub crawl. This is why my brain isn't functional. And that has also just proven something for me. So that's good to know. Right. Don't want there to be too many. That one might be too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just. Oh well. What I might do is dot in a couple of just individual melons. One there maybe. I need a couple of buckets more water. When we reach the end of stream, remind me that I had promised to do a map update today. Because I think it's going to look pretty epic if I do. Here. Here. And here. I should sleep. Okay, this is looking pretty epic now. I'm liking the... Yes, Kel. I am so used to so many people being absolutely trolly as all smeg that I have learnt that the best thing to do is to be careful about my phrasing. I have one growing up there. Right, and the other one we were thinking of was cocoa beans. So let's start adding in the occasional bit of cocoa. Why is there flour there? Oh, I never... oh well. I never corrected the top of that tree. Or by way of the logs. Friendly trolling is fun. Yes, I will admit, friendly trolling is fun. I just occasionally overrule. I don't have the logs to be able to correct that tree. And if I don't fix it now, I am never going to remember to fix it. So I need to go and get some logs. Anyone would think that I was preparing with for this with all of the cocoa that I was growing. I prepared for it and then forgot I'd prepared for it. That is more than I needed, but the Chaos Burb says do it anyway. So I say, where the heck did that go? Yes, for once past Scots actually did something right. We will celebrate past Scots by not swearing at him right now. We will swear at him later when it's absolutely necessary. When it becomes clear that past Scots messed something else up. But also doing... oh yes. Fixing the top of this tree. I mean, I can't place anything there. There. And let's put in one here to make it look like there's a bit of rootage, and I think there as well for some rooting. Yeah, that feels better. Something feels wrong. What have I not put into this area? Because there's something that feels like it's missing. Oh! Ground level foliage. Yeah. And we were thinking oak leaves, weren't we? That has to be one of the more accurate landings that I've managed today. Those are both the same, yeah. Fine. Let's get rid of the moss, jungle saplings, the dirt, jungle wood, bone meal. Oh, hold on to the moss carpet for the moment. And I might put some glowberries in. And dark oak fence we will put away for the moment. I think we're done with that. Oak. Where do I have oak? Oak leaves, oak leaves. I don't think I have oak leaves anywhere. Local. Wow, I am starting to run low on fireworks. I've only got 8.5 stacks of them. Apparently past Scots forgot to refill the fireworks chest. I think the only oak I've got is going to be at IKEA. So let's go and get that. Third pile. Oh look, oak leaves. Let's get 2 stacks just for... Sorry. Hello stuff, hello things. I should have said hi. Very bad of me not to say hi. Hello dragon. Past Scots did remember to actually stock up on oak leaves. It's so stuffy! There we are. Perfect landing. Right, now we can bring in a bit more foliage to make this place look a little bit more grown in. That's what was missing. Boy, does that make a lot of difference. It just gives that little bit extra of solid foliage. I don't know why it makes such a difference, but it does. I don't know why it makes such a... I got bone meal in here, haven't I? Yes, good. Because there are areas where I haven't bone mealed. No flowers. Yeah. Right. A little bit of foliage here. Just a couple there. I feel like having a bit down here would be nice. Just in a couple of places. It'll help hide the grass. Right, let's get this section of hillside. And then I think we can move over to the melon and pumpkin farm that we were just discussing. Because I think that will make a lot of difference. That's an entire stack of oak leaves gone, but boy does it make a difference. I do like the way that just the little bits as you add them really make just enough of a difference for it to be quite epic. I'm going to put one here as well, and I should sleep. Just the little bits. No, that's... And that's the other thing I haven't done. lit up there. That doesn't work. Just putting the occasional piece of moss carpet on top of stone so that you can actually see the side of the stone and see the moss on top of it, I think gives a nice extra dose of interest. Also helps break up some of the colour. Right, and I put glow lichen in here. No, mods. Let's turn on the lighting overlay and just add a few little bits. In the occasional spot. Light up much of this. Just not all of it. Just, well, actually probably most of it. Break that up a bit. That gets it. Oh boy, this area is going to need a lot of thinking about. Nice thing is that it also brings another colour and another texture in, which will help to break it up a bit more. It's particularly good on top of those. There. Goodness. How deep is this area? Really? I'm not even going to attempt to light up that single zero. I'm just going to put a piece of foliage in it. This area needs something. Let's put one there. Now, I know I haven't lit up the top of this tree. So let's work it out. Ooh. I say that, but apparently I have. How odd. Wasn't expecting that. That works. So if we are double checking for zeros, we've got no zeros around here. That's good. Oh, there's a zero over there. I'm not working my way down this side of the hill today. That's another part of problems for future Scott. This side we will. I'm just keeping it to glow lichen so that we lighter up this area without sort of making it too bright. And that's an entire stack of glow lichen gone into lighting up this hillside. I think it'll be subtle enough that it won't actually... Oh, there's a lot of zeros over there. That it won't be too obvious, and it won't bring too much light in. but it should just make it so that this area can be traversed without being basically mob friendly. Yeah, it's got that. Ooh, hello. That one. That one. That one. That one. Bit here. There. Bit up the tree. Because why not? Bit there. Bit here. Future Scott's will be so happy that he doesn't have to actually constantly be aware of trying to avoid being killed by any other mobs as he walks through this space. Ooh, a couple of zeros here still. Get it? Yeah, but it didn't get uphill. Here. Oh god. Really? I know the problem is that I'm using glow lichen and it's not very powerful, but there's an awful lot going into this. And I still haven't done... Oh, there's a 0 up on top of the tree here. That's the section of tree that I realised I hadn't done. I knew there was a section of this that I'd looked at and gone, oh, I haven't lit up any of that. Really? There's still zeros down here? There we are. Really? Just the 1 0. Right, let's get the path. I think we're nearly at the point where this section of build is going to be classed as complete. Or at least it's going to be classed as complete by me for the moment until I come back later and go, oh, I need to do more. Particularly when we get through to next week and build more mountain. Caldera. Whatever. What can I say except caldera? It's all of the thing I'm trying to build. Yeah, Ah, really? How am I missing so many zeros? Probably because I'm not doing this carefully. I'm just going through. And that's me out of glow lichen anyway, so anything that's left is not getting done. Right. If I get rid of flowers, I can probably just break this chest, pick it up, and still have enough inventory space to pick up this and this. That took so long to break, I thought that I'd gotten the wrong type of pick on it. Okay, I am really happy with the way that this looks. I think that looks fantastic now. Yeah, that feels much more like an alive hillside. And I need to quickly sleep. Right. Let's go and see about that gap between the tower and the sniffer farm. Because the splooty boys need to be looked after. Yeah, this area, this space. It's perfect for a small farm. It is definitely a small farm plot worthy. You know, something that the bored soldiers that are looking after this tower would be able to actually look after. Those poor bored soldiers. Oh, spending all their life in the tower. Why did I just put I am serious up in there? Right, let's get that and that out. That to put away this. And this to put away I am serious before I forget it. Oh, I was going to have glowberries off of a couple of those trees. I should get those in before I forget to. Because otherwise it's going to be a while before I come back up here whilst building. Now, there's not many spots that you can... there. And of course... I don't suppose that you can put them on the underside of roots. You can. Oh, that is beautiful to know. How did I not know that before? How had I not thought to try putting glowberries on the underside of roots before? That makes a lot of difference. That really increases the number of places that you can grow from. And I'd like to do a bit on this tree, I think. Not much. Oh, I think I just picked up a load of flowers. Yep. Oh, apparently by not much, I mean the one that I have left in my inventory. And it's not much. Right, that will give those a chance to grow so that they can fill in. Okay. What are we going to do about this area? How do we solve a problem like a farmland? And how do we make it look like it's heavily overgrown through age? We've got melon seeds. Do I have pumpkin seeds? Beetroot. 5 whole beetroot. I have 5 whole beetroot seeds taking up an entire slot. There's the pumpkin seeds. was about to say, I'm tempted to dot in a couple of bits of wheat as well. Actually, I'm right next to the river. I don't need much by way of water buckets. What do we have by way of... Do I have granite stairs? No. Why am I going with granite? Oh, because then I can blend it in with the road. Praise the road. Really? I've got... Yeah, rather than use up all of my ender pearls, I think I am going to build a piece of scaffolding to be able to get up here. And if we do that, I can then do that. And we can hide the occasional bit of water in the road to help with make this look a little bit more. Yeah, that's going to work quite nicely actually. Here. Really? What are we going to do about this area, though? I might just actually put in just a couple of little pools of water and stick a lily pad on top of it. Oh! I know. Water can... sorry. Fields can be hydrated one block down from a water source, can't they? So, let's cheat. Instant water butt. And if I'm right, that should allow me to have this area. Yes, it does. Hydrated. Hail hydrate. Yes. I don't want that. I was about to say, how many times is it going to take me to jump on that to make it actually grow? Or disappear? It's useful to remember, because then that actually does look like a water butt. Particularly with the trapdoor at the bottom, now that you can actually waterlog trapdoors. Right, let's put in a few melons. Like so. And a few pumpkins. Like so. One there. Yeah, one there. And then I'd like some. Hey, for once I might actually have to get some actual grass. Wait, I've got pumpkin seeds in these chests twice. Don't. Oh, that's a complete waste of space. Oh well, I'll put a bucket in there for the moment. No. That way I've got two places I can get buckets from. 15 bone meal should be enough to get a decent amount of seeds. Particularly with a fortune hoe. Yes, I know, llama. I need to sleep. The no drama safety llama was looking at me judgingly. I was being judged. You have been judged. Oh no. Yep. I think that's good. What I might do is come through with some coarse dirt to make it look like it's not completely ruined. Coarse dirt. That one? That one. Ooh. Running out of coarse dirt again. And actually what I'm going to do is use up some of this bone meal and use it to get the... wow. Those are nigh impossible to find the single pixel that represents them. If I get these along quite far, then they should start growing. And that will help me work out where I need to infill still. I love not being able to worry about how much bone meal I have. Ooh. I should awesome. I should dedicate part of this area to growing the seeds from our Splooty boys. Shouldn't I? I'll come back to that thought in a second. We should probably have a fire flower and a pitcher plant area. That might be over towards the no drama safety llama. Yeah, let's... So, I'd like to put a wall in off the back of... do I have it? Yes, I do. Ooh, excellent. I have all three types that I was looking for. If I do a wall along here... then we can make it look like this area has been separated from this area. And this area I want to have as though it's part of this building. And this building, I think we might stick a greenhouse on the back of it and have... Ooh, that might be nice. I know we threatened to have a greenhouse elsewhere in the village. Village, city, whatever. Because we threatened to have one over here, and there wasn't the space for it. I have space over here for a greenhouse. So I think we can have the building being a house with a greenhouse behind it and make it look like it's looking after the more unusual flowers like the fire flower and the pitcher plant in the greenhouse. It's not scope creep because it's actually there was supposed to be a building here. I just didn't have a use for it. Now I have a use for it. Isn't that right, sir? No drama, safety llama. I don't think it's feature creep. I'm fairly sure this is not feature creep on the grounds that it is a building. I had planned a building to be there. I just hadn't worked out what it was. That's wrong. And we'll hit this area up a little. I feel like I should have something along there to make it easier to walk up and down. Yes. And yes. And I might as well use the rest of the granite stairs. So, sort of there, a bit of this. Couple of those, one more there. Really? Really? Thank you. Just don't want flowers because this is a garden. This is a working garden, not a flower garden. Thank you very much. I like that. That feels like it has a reason for being here. I'm tempted to put... yeah, that's... No, not the spruce. Acacia. Do I have jungle trapdoors? Yes. Fantastic. I'd like to put a fence along here. Under the heading of... actually, I should have put it the other way round. That's better. Under the heading of "Don't walk on our ground." Don't walk on our plants. That was in the right place anyway. Oh well. Yeah, that's nice. That now looks like there's a sort of reason for... There's nothing lighting this area up. There is absolutely nothing lighting this area up, though. What do we do about light? Because there would have to be light... actually, we should probably light it up on this side. How do I light it? What do I light it with? Candles on the wall? Tactical moss? Tactical... Yeah, tactical moss over... over the top of something that doesn't give off. That's not going to help. Where's my lighting box? There it is. What's that box? No, I don't want to use torches, because torches give off particle effects. Frog lights I haven't got a decent supply of yet. Candles have lighting effects. I know. I haven't done this one yet. This one's going to be interesting. Oh, you're kidding. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's just not fair. You have to be really careful with that one. The moss will immediately replace glow lichen. That one. So I have to place the moss against something. I also have to sleep, because otherwise I'm about to end up dead. Fortunately, the outer stuff at the edge on this side, we can probably go with tactical glow lichen, because it's the outer wall, and therefore probably would have been a little bit mossy. I mean, both work, Cyber. I'm actually doing both. Uh-oh. That's gonna have a gap. Yep. That's a bad idea. Oh, that's annoying. That one. Ah. I might just have to put a tactical glow lichen in there. I tend to glow lichen on paths anyway, because it hides the path a bit better, or it hides a bit better on the path. Have we? No, we have not. There's still one area here. Tactical glow lichen on the back of that. Oh, really? And there. Have we lit up this area now? Yeah, pretty much. Right, might as well do this front section by way of planting out. Don't really want much. This area feels like it could do with a shrubbery. Really? Just. Yeah. I need to do something about the base of this tower now. I think we've reached the point where we are feature complete around it. It needs something in the tower itself. Also, I think I need one more tactical lichen here. With a tactical moss carpet there for the moment. I love how I'm like trying to come up with as many different ways of not using glow lichen that's visible. It's like, alright, how many different ways of lighting up an area can I find? Yeah, let's find... Did I still have any oak leaves left? No, of course not. Because I used them all. Farfig Newton. Put away my lighting chest. And there's nothing in there of value at the moment. And we can turn off the lighting mod. Lighting levels. I don't want to use azalea. What I have used. What the heck's all of that? Is that jungle? No, that's not jungle. That's... I don't know what that is. Actually, let's use the cam account to look it up. What are you? You are dark oak leaves. Okay. Dark oak leaves will work nicely for foliage growing up the tree. Or up the... But I don't have any dark oak locally. So we've got one more trip to IKEA today. And while we're at it, we can throw away our wheat seeds, our dandelions, and our poppies. Because I'm not interested in using those, and we might as well just litter the landscape as we go flying past. You've heard of all those horrible people who throw stuff out the windows of their cars. I throw stuff out of my pockets while I'm flying. Stuffy, you're stood on top of the chest I need to get into. Sorry, Stuffy. Actually, apparently you completely ignored it. Well done, Stuffy. I'm curious. What are you holding? You've been holding out on me, Stuffy. These are useful things. And things, you have useful stuff. Oh, of course, that's right. Stuffy is supposed to have all sorts of useful things, and things is supposed to have all sorts of useful stuff. That's why they're named that way. And for those who aren't facepalming yet, why? Because I'm facepalming, and it's just like, yeah. At some point, I really want to start on the entry tunnel to this city, because that feels like something that I should deal with. But that's not a problem for today, Scots. I've just taken out the glow lichen that I put there to stop this air to... Oh well, might as well just completely commit to destroying all the work I just did like 30 seconds ago. Heck nabbit, Scots. It's one of those, dang it, Scots, you just built that and then you destroyed it. Why? What do you have against yourself that means that you actually do stuff like this? I swear I have a can't make life easy for myself curse somewhere. It's one of those, just, you know, if in doubt, just make it harder for myself situations. Was that the last of the glow lichen that I had out? Oh, dagnabbit. Fine. I never wanted to make this easy for myself anyway. This one. Right. Now, one of the things that I spotted was this has quite a nice area of water here, which could quite nicely support me doing... I've just made exactly the same mistake. Come on, Scots. Actually, I should put that there, and then I can put that one there. That's better. And another one here. It's too tall. I swear the shaders just slightly ruin this. Whoops. And I know that there's no shaders active, but the fact that I've got is it sodium? Yeah, sodium involved means that it does stuff to the to the rendering of glass. Is it sodium or iris? I think I might have both actually. Right, I need to turn back on Mini HUD for a minute to work out where I've messed up. That was it. Awesome. So I can turn Mini HUD back off again. I really wish I knew why the key bindings just don't seem to work when I'm running this sometimes. And let's put in a little bit of drip leaf just to add some more interest in this. Drip leaf won't grow on gravel today, I learned. I was today years old when I discovered that drip leaf won't grow on gravel. I'm guessing it is Frau K. The really odd... I think actually it's because I'm using 2 copies of Minecraft. When I have 1 copy running, it's perfectly fine. It's only when I'm streaming, when I've got 2 copies running, that it actually messes up. So it's entirely my own fault. I have absolutely no qualms about admitting that it is entirely my own fault. If I weren't doing clever things like trying to run 2 copies of Minecraft, which is clearly under the heading of... Oh, no, I keep forgetting drip leaf will throw you off. Attempting to be clever. I like that. That looks a heck of a lot nicer. Oh yeah, that does. I think I need a couple of pieces of... oh. Those look like they've been modified. Let's see if I have any string. Do I have string? Not in there, obviously. That's my lighting chest. I would have string in a lighting chest. I have eggs. Eggs is not what I'm looking for, though. Apparently I don't have string. Oh well. Apparently they think I'm stringing things along. Why did I only pick up 5 sugarcane? 5 seems a little bit silly by way of load. Also, I have 2 sections of sugarcane in these chests. That feels like a mistake. That's not what I meant to put there. That's what I meant to put there. And I always forget that sugarcane won't grow on gravel. Nicely done, Scots. One of these days you'll actually remember all the ways of blowing things up. No, that would be if I was Nanyan. Okay, that feels complete nearly. I think there's room for that there. And oh. I just destroyed a piece of glow lichen again. Why do I do this to myself? Why? And after I put away the lighting chest as well. I don't even know sometimes. It's better. I feel like I should possibly drop... Ah! We've got sections of... Yes, that's what I've forgotten to do. Ah! So we've crashed a tree into the top of this tower. And there's damage to the top of the tower. But there's absolutely smeggle by way of rubble below it. Why is there no rubble? Because I never thought of it. Like, duh. Now we can add some rubble, which of course there would be. Duh. Whoops. And it would also be on the other side of this. I mean, in fact, there would probably be some here as well. Let's drop that there. Let's put a couple of pieces of course, it's going to end up the wrong height. And watch as I destroy a piece of glow lichen. You can guarantee it. Actually, I'm going to hold on to one of those and use it over here. No. You. Piece there. That's a bit more like it. Now we actually have sign of actual damage in this area, which kind of makes sense. And it's not even emotional damage. Emotional damage? No. Even I can't. But yeah, I got the wrong accent for that one. No, can't get past. Let me past. Let me past. I'd say we've got a decent crop of melons and pumpkins up here now. And this whole area just looks so much better now. And, oh. Okay, right. First things second, and second things first. Let's get rid of you, and you, and you, and you. I need to sleep. That was not part of the plan, but it's necessary. It is, however, time to go and get a map, because we are reaching the end of stream, and I said at the end of stream I would update the map. Therefore, it's time to update the map. Those who were going to remind me, you're late. God, this city is just... I do wonder just how much detail I can cram in. Excuse me? God, Judgmental Llama is so judgmental. If I had a sus... I think I have one. No, I asked for one today as well. And I can see that this is going to be pretty nice. Just about. You're legit telling the truth. Oh, wow. Then I retract my Tango Tech sus and apologise. Right. Not bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That just... I think it's about there. And, of course... every time we try and take a picture of this... Every time! Oh, no, wrong camera. Every time we try and take a picture of this map, we get a judgmental llama. I just find that so funny. But yeah, that's wow. That is a lot of detail in the Judge. Yep, Judge Llama. It's not even Judge Judy, Jury, and Executioner. It's Judge Llama. Right, now that we've seen the map, and now that we've been judged, because of course we had to be, I am going to hide my account in here. Say hello to the Splooty boys, and swap over to this. Oop. Because, oh wow, that looks pretty. That really does look pretty. I do love the way that that's come out. But let's have a look at this side. I mean, the entrance to the caverns below the caldera with the 3 torches is a little bit out of place. But, ignoring that, oh wow. If this is what this area of the caldera is going to look like, I am truly going to have a lot of work ahead of me, but boy is it going to look good. Fortunately though, not all of the caldera is going to look like this, because if it did, I would still be building the caldera sometime after 2027. And oh, I like that. Of course, the Tower of the Eye peaks between. Why? I swear I do not set up these views so that there is that thing peering at us through the landscape every single time. But oh boy, does it keep happening. Oh. Why? I swear, I do not set this up, but it does keep happening. It looks gorgeous that it does, and I am very happy that it does, but I do not. Just... Oh, I think once we've got the giant monolith towers either side of the entrance to the caldera put in place, it'll be, you've got the tower for the Gordons on the left, you've got the tower of the all-seeing eye in the middle, and you'll have the tower, the monoliths protecting the entrance to the city on the right. That is going to be a heck of a view. I mean, it already is. I'm just blown away by the way that this comes together. And if you happen to head to the top of this and look down, oh, nice. The left-hand side of the caldera is just letting this down. The left-hand side of the caldera is just letting all of this down. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to pull your socks up, caldera. You need to be better. However, that is not what I will be working on next, because tomorrow will be a Friday, and Fridays are not caldera days. So we will be... I think we'll have to move the No Drama Safety Llama, but I think it'll be starting on our next building here, and the greenhouse behind it. And just having it as a sort of a growth zone of the... I've just realised we do have we do have a greenhouse in the city already. I forgot about this, but we go through it regularly. There's a greenhouse here. do I forget that there's a greenhouse here? Because I'm more interested in the bone meal farm underneath it. Can't hurt to have more than one. Yes. A greenhouse with a moss roof. Oh. Yes. In fact, have this building with the moss roof continuation. So we've got this will be mossy corner almost. Invert to the other. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that will be a nice way of doing it. I might have to do some leveling and figure out how to actually fit it into the landscape. But I think we can have some fun here. I think we can really have some fun with getting a very, very nice building into here. And at this rate, I might actually have some nice pictures by the time that the Spawn Chunks finally has its monthly catch-up. Moss roof, does that mean mushroom farm? Ooh. No, because I wanted to use it for the pitcher plants and the fire flowers. But I'm open to thinking about it. We might. It depends on the size once we finally get it done. However, torchflower. Why do I keep saying fireflower? I don't know. Makes me think it should be a fireflower. However, we have reached that point of the evening, and Mario, of course. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It's been great fun getting this section built, and I hope you've all enjoyed it. I will be back again, as I said, tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, and yeah, we will see what we can pull together out of all of this. And yeah, thank you to everyone for joining me. Look after yourselves, have a good time zone, and I will see you all again soon. Bye bye.